We are pleased to have Jack Zahr, Director of Athletics and Activities here at St. Thomas Academy, joining us at halftime. Welcome, Jack.
Thank you, John.
We embark on another season of St. Thomas Academy football this evening and another school year of sports activities in general here at STA. How many interscholastic sports are there here at STA?
We offer 14 different interscholastic sports, and we have many different levels, ranging from 7th grade through varsity.
Are there other opportunities at St. Thomas Academy to participate in besides interscholastics?
Yes, we have an intramural program. We offer intramural football. We offer intramural basketball. We also offer junior gold hockey.
What percentage of the student population participates in some level of athletic activity?
About 90%.
And what non-athletic activities do the students participate in?
We have about 20 to 25 different activities they can participate in, ranging from chess club, which was a state championship team, our EVT, or experimental vehicle team, Japanese club, debate team, which has been very successful. We have a number of different activities.
I know STA added a temporary bubble for court space a number of years ago to accommodate some of the increased participation in intramural and interscholastic athletics and other activities. Has that met the Academy's needs?
It really hasn't met the needs. It helped the situation. We were able to offer, for example, 9th grade B basketball where we couldn't before, but the facility is not up to the standard where we could play higher than freshman or middle school basketball there. So it has helped, but it's certainly not met the needs that we have.
What would adequately address the activity needs of the students here at St. Thomas Academy?
Well, we really need a new activity center, and we're working hard towards that. That would really help the programs out immensely. We do have the ice arena. We do have a beautiful stadium now with turf field, and that's helped. But an activity center is something that we really need, and also a new facility for our swimming team. We have a successful swimming program, and we really need an updated facility for them to practice and compete in.
We'll look forward to hearing more about that in coming weeks. On a different matter, rumor has it that after several long-tenured faculty members retired last spring, you are the longest tenured teacher here at St. Thomas Academy. Is there any truth to that rumor?
Actually, there is. This will be my 35th year at St. Thomas Academy, and I guess that would make me the longest tenured, but not the oldest.
And how long have you been Director of Athletics and Activities here at STA?
This will be my 24th year.
24th year. You also had a long coaching tenure with cross country and track. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I started out my second year at St. Thomas Academy coaching cross country, and I coached cross country for about 20 years. And I'm still an assistant track coach. I coach the distance runners, which I love to do in the spring. And this will be my 34th year coaching distance runners this spring.
Okay. Reflecting back on your long tenure here at St. Thomas Academy, how have students and athletes changed from your first year to the current year?
Oh, the kids are all pretty much the same. They're probably a little more specialized now than they were back in the beginning. We like our athletes to participate in more than one sport. And I would say that's probably the biggest change. A lot of them are a little bit more specialized now in one particular sport.
In overseeing these athletic programs here at St. Thomas Academy, we could go on and on about the state championships of the hockey team, the success of the basketball and football, soccer, swimming. You could go on and on. How has that been to manage all of those successful teams, stay on top of everything?
Well, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy when the kids have success. The coaches work very hard at having good competitive teams. The boys are very dedicated to being the best that they can be. So it's a lot of work, but it's very enjoyable and something that's very worthwhile.
I'm going to put you on the spot. If you could go back on, again, looking over all these teams, all the different sports, what's perhaps your favorite team that through the years?
Well, that does put me on the spot, and an honest answer would be, I don't know. I've seen individual state championships. I've seen team state championships in multiple sports and other activities. I really don't have one team that stands out above the others.
The changing landscape of athletics here, the Minnesota State High School League, you've seen a lot of changes through the years. What are some of your opinions, your thoughts on conference realignment and the different class system, and just the state of athletics in general here in the state of Minnesota?
Well, there has been a lot of change in the Minnesota State High School League. There's a lot more things to keep track of now than there used to be when I first started. I think schools have to do what's best for their individual situation. Um, every school is different, and every school knows what their needs are, and they have to adapt to those needs and do what's best for the individual school.
Looking ahead here at the 2011-2012 school year and beyond, what are some of your thoughts and goals for all of your athletes that participate in sports here at STA?
Well, we always encourage our students to get involved, whether it's in athletics or activities. That's a continuing goal, to keep kids involved, because there's so many benefits for that. The co-curricular programs, I really think are important for the kids. Academics is very strong here, of course, and that's why kids come to school here. But they can have both. They can have strong athletic programs and strong academic programs. We want to just keep that moving, and we want to keep improving, and we want the kids to be the best they can, meet their full potential.
Well, congratulations. It's a real pleasure speaking with you. We have built this relationship with MSBN and STA over the course of the last 5 years, and you've been a big part of us being able to come in here and do these broadcasts. I want to thank you for all of your time and efforts through the years.
Well, thank you very much for what you do for our school and the community, and we really appreciate it.
And we'll be back to more Cadets Athletics right after this.